Hello, my little dreamers, and welcome back to our magical world. Today, we're joining Luna for another wondrous adventure in the Whispering Woods. Are you ready? Let's begin. One sunny afternoon, Luna was chasing a sparkling butterfly near the giggling stream. The air was warm and smelled of honey and wildflowers. Suddenly, she looked up and saw something truly amazing. Fluffy white clouds, which usually looked like cotton candy, were blushing a gentle, rosy pink. Luna blinked her eyes, thinking she might be dreaming. But no, it was real. The clouds were turning pinker and pinker with every passing moment. Then, a tiny, soft plop landed right on her nose. It was a berry. A perfect, plump, soft pink berry that shimmered in the sunlight. Luna giggled as another one landed on her hand. And another, and another. Soon, a gentle shower of colorful berries began to fall from the sky. There were pink ones, sunny yellow ones, and even some that were the color of a soft lavender sunset. It was a cloudberry rain. The forest floor, usually covered in green moss and brown leaves, was transforming into a sweet, rainbow-colored carpet. It looked like a candy wonderland. Wow! Luna exclaimed, her eyes wide with wonder. She picked up a pink berry and sniffed it. It smelled like strawberries and cream. She tasted it, and her face lit up with a huge smile. Was the sweetest, juiciest berry she had ever tasted in her entire life. It was like a burst of pure happiness. She danced around, catching the falling cloudberries in her hands, her laughter echoing through the trees. The little berries bounced softly on the ground, making a delightful, gentle, pattering sound. As she twirled, an idea popped into her head, as bright and sparkly as the cloudberries themselves. Everyone has to taste this magic, she said aloud. This is too wonderful to keep all to myself. She knew exactly what she had to do. With newfound purpose, Luna hurried back to her cozy little cottage, nestled under the great oak tree. She grabbed her biggest, shiniest glass pitcher and a basket woven from willow branches. She was going to make cloudberry juice for all her friends. Luna skipped back out into the berry rain, her heart filled with excitement. She began gathering the berries, carefully picking up handfuls of the rainbow-colored gems. Pink, yellow, lavender, she gathered them all, filling her basket to the brim. The colors swirled together like a painter's palette. It was such a fun job. Even Barnaby the badger, who was usually napping at this time, peeked out from his burrow, his nose twitching at the sweet scent filling the air. He waddled over, looking curiously at Luna's colorful collection. Back in her kitchen, Luna washed the berries carefully. Then, with a little help from her special wooden spoon, she gently pressed them. A river of vibrant juice flowed into her pitcher, a beautiful swell of pinks and purples. The kitchen filled with the most delicious aroma, a mix of summer fruits and sweet rain. It smelled so good that a family of bluebirds perched on her windowsill, chirping a happy tune. Luna hummed along with them, adding a splash of fresh spring water and a single shiny mint leaf to her creation. The cloudberry juice was ready. With her pitcher in hand, Luna set off to find her friends. First, she visited the timid field mice who lived in a mushroom house. They squeaked with delight as they sipped the sweet juice from tiny acorn cups. Next, she found Oliver, the owl, who was reading a book high up in a tree. He hooted with gratitude, saying it was the most refreshing drink he'd ever had. She shared it with the playful squirrels, the wise old tortoise, and even the grumpy gnome who lived by the bridge. And guess what? Even the grumpy gnome couldn't help but smile after his first taste. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, all the animals gathered in a clearing. They were all sipping Luna's cloudberry juice, laughing and chatting together. The forest was filled with a warm, happy buzz. Luna looked around at all her friends, their faces glowing with joy. Her own heart felt full to bursting. warmer and sweeter than even the cloudberry juice. She realized something very important that day. The berries falling from the sky were magical, yes, but the real magic, the best kind of magic, was sharing that sweetness with the ones you care about. Seeing her friends so happy was the most wonderful feeling in the world. Sharing! She learned and made everything taste even better. And so, as the stars began to twinkle one by one, Luna sat with her friends, sharing stories and laughter under the magical sky. She knew she would never forget the day it rained cloudberries, not just because of the sweet taste, but because it filled the whole forest with the even sweeter magic of friendship and sharing. Thank you for joining Luna's wonderful adventure today. I hope it reminded you how special it is to share with your friends. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more magical stories. See you next time, my little dreamers. Bye-bye.